What's up, guys? It's Ito Speaks, and what I want to get into today is Sports Wars Volume 3. And this one's going to be talking about Jason Black continuing his onslaught attack on Deion Sanders. So, we already know Deion Sanders being a college football head coach. He was a college football head coach for Jackson State University, and then he ended up leaving the program and going to Colorado University, the Buffaloes, to become the head coach there. He brought his two sons there. He brought a whole bunch of other players. He brought his coaching staff for a more better, prosperous situation to do that. And in doing so, he got a lot of flack and criticism for that. I don't criticism for that decision. I thought he did what's best for him and his family, potentially, and that's that. Now, I wanted to get into it with him and his beef with Jason Whitlock. And when it comes to the Sports Wars series, I'm pretty sure Jason Whitlock is going to be in multiple of these series, but one in particular is with him and Deion Sanders. Now, Jason Whitlock has continued his onslaught attack on Deion Sanders, and almost anybody that supports him for whatever agenda has against Deion Sanders. With him, a whole bunch of other people's, and there's also a situation with JJ Redick, LeBron James attacking Deion Sanders. I will be making a video about that shortly. But to focus on this topic, he has looked at Deion Sanders being a head coach at Colorado as a clown show because all the media attention and coverage that he is getting from being a head coach for a big program school. So he doesn't like how the celebrities, the rappers, the sports media pundits has been showing up to Deion Sanders games, supporting him for being the head coach at the school, supporting his sons being the quarterback, and etc. He doesn't like it. He thinks it's a clown show. It too much coverage because, quote unquote, all the other sports programs are not getting this type of coverage, etc. And you have to understand something. Deion Sanders is a sports public icon. He's Deion Sanders. He's prime time, Coach Prime. He's a legend in the sport of football. He was good at baseball. He won championships. He's arguably the best cornerback to ever grace the football field. So it's not like he's some regular coach that just came out of nowhere and he's getting all this coverage for being quote unquote black. He's primetime. He's flashy. He's in your face without. He's braggadocious. He's brave. He's bold. He don't care how you feel. He's gonna stunt. He's gonna flex. He doesn't care how you feel. He's prime time. He's showtime. He's done that throughout his career. Well, he played with the Atlanta Hawks. He played with the Atlanta Falcons, my mistake. He played with the San Francisco 49ers. He played with the Cowboys, etc. He's been like this since his days all the way in Florida State. He's a flashy guy. I don't know why people are so enamored or angry about that. That's him. So my next point I wanted to talk about is the constant media coverage from Deion Sanders and his sons being on the team. Other factors that could play a part in it. For example, the big celebrities, athletes. I've seen Lil Wayne. I've seen Offset. I've seen Shannon Sharp, Stephen A. Smith, and other people. He's also been on Undisputed and First Take, doing interviews, talking about his program and team, giving them more light. And there's nothing wrong with that. You have to promote yourself. By the end of the day, football, college football in general, is entertainment. And part of that is to entertain the masses. And that's what that's what Deion Sanders is doing. He's entertaining while being a head coach. And he said he loved his job. He loved being a head coach. He loved working on his team, trying to make it better. And apart from that, I'm glad that he found his passion in life, and that he's able to do something where he can wake up and be happy. So, and then we also go to sports personalities come to the game that support Deion. Again, all the other people that have came to the game to support Deion, and a lot of the people are jealous. The jealousy of other sport of media pundits and college football head coaches alike has come out for Deion Sanders because of the meteoric rise in college football. He's getting a lot of hate and is going to continue to get hate. Whenever he loses, they're going to downplay the loss. Whenever he wins, they're going to downplay the win and say, "Oh, he's supposed to be their team." Whenever he loses, his losses are going to get magnified, and it's going to look bad on him. And he's got to eat that because he's prime time. He has a big target on his back because everyone's gunning after him, and that's just is what it is. So there's going to become a lot of jealousy and hatred from sports pundits and college football coaches alike because of all the attention that he's getting, and they feel like he didn't put in his just dues to get in and earn that. So that's where that's going to come from. Even though that's not true, he put in his dues. He's earned his spot as a college football head coach, and if he's not earned it, I give him a couple of years to do better. He's going to get fired, just like any other head coach would have got fired if they're not doing an adequate job of putting the team in the best position to win. So I think that's a false equivalency. He's done his dues. He's coached high school. He's coached the HBCU, and now he's in the big leagues right now with college football for Colorado. And he's already changed the program drastically. They won one game last year. I'm going to keep reiterating that. They won one game last year. They cannot get any worse than that. So it's just a whole bunch of jealousy and nonsense for them because of all the media coverage he's getting. My next point. The head coach talking amongst each other, giving them tips on how to play against Deion's team, saying to crush his team, to teach them a lesson, and to humble them, saying that he didn't pay enough respect. So again, coaches been, communicating amongst each other because, even though they're going up against each other throughout all these programs like the SEC, Pac-12, etc., they still talk amongst each other. And I know there are people like Nick Saban, the head coach for the Oregon Ducks. They've been talking amongst each other and giving each other tips on how to beat Deion and stop him. They don't want someone like him to be a big figurehead in college football sports because of all the attention that he's getting, and it's going to make him look good. They want to stop him from rising and becoming way more than what he is right now. And Deion Sanders responded to that and gave his take. He said that, you get 1 year. This is the year right here. You get your chance. Because next year, moving forward, he's only going to get better. And I completely agree with him. People like Jason Whitlock are giving their takes, criticizing him, slandering him, going at him hard for no reason. And all it's going to do is just make Deion Sanders stronger because of it. All that criticism and trash talk that Jason Whitlock is doing is going to backfire him. Because I see Deion's program getting way bigger, way better. He's going to get a lot more better recruit athletes the next starting year, so that way he could perform better, play for more bowls. It may not be the championship bowl because I don't see them playing in the big leagues with teams like Georgia and etc. But he will play for the higher end bowls and compete and have an opportunity to play and win those championship bowls. And people like Jason Whitlock are going to have to eat his words. And that's what I truly believe. Again, I don't have no beef with Jason Whitlock. There's some things he agree with. There's some things I disagree with. But when it comes to this particular matter, as regards to Deion Sanders, I completely disagree with his criticism of Deion Sanders and why he's going so hard at him. So, to end this off, Deion Sanders have my full support and others' full support as well. He's going to be getting criticized from people like Jason Whitlock and others alike, and he's going to have to deal with it any type of way. He did a good job dealing with it, and I'm pretty sure he's going to get better as it goes along. The lights are on him now because he's at a way bigger program. When he was at JSU, it was a small HBU school with not a lot of expectations, but he still was able to turn that franchise around. And I believe he's going to do the same thing for Colorado University and turn that franchise around and make them a contender for a big game bowl. So those are my thoughts and opinions on the matter. Let me know your comment section down below. Do you believe that Jason Whitlock criticism of Deion Sanders is warranted? Let me know. It's Edo Speaks out. Peace.